Hi, my name is Elvis. Today I'm going to walk you through this online banking system that I built using the MERN stack, Mongo, Express, React, and Node. So first, let's take a look at the architecture of the system. So here we have the front end, the server, and the database. So the front end is built using React. Here we get all the user information, and we make sure the information meets the requirements. And then we send the request to the server. The server is built using Express, and then from here we authenticate the users, and we can send responses to the front end, and we can also save the data to the database. And the database is built using Mongo. So these are the files that constitute the front end. So here we have the home.js, the deposit.js, and the home.js exports the home component. The deposit.js exports the deposit component, and so forth. And each of these components depends on the navbar.js and the context.js. The navbar.js is the one that exports the navigation component, and the context.js exports the card component and the user context variable. So now we can come back to the application. Since the last implementation, I brought some changes to the application. One of those changes are the use of the font awesome icon. For example, here we can see the user icon here, and also the Google icon here. So these are a few changes that I brought to the application. Now regarding the authentication, the two methods of authentication that I use are the email and password combination and the Google sign-in. I use the email and password because people are likely to remember their email, and the Google sign-in because Google is one of the most popular email services. So one of the challenges that I faced while I was implementing authentication was how to manage user information when they sign in with Google. And the solution was to create an account with a generated password for the user and to store all the data in that account. The data such as the balance in the account and the information about the recent transactions. We can store all those information in that account. So that sums up the part 1 of the banking application presentation. So in this first part, I discussed the architecture of the application, the diagram of the front end that was built using React, and I also discussed the authentication of the application.